It's a new day at Myers Meats. Let's take a look at what goes on behind these doors. Frequently, our day starts slicing jerky. We have a beef jerky slicing machine here, which is a horizontal slicer. It can be used for other things as well. Take a beef top round from the lugger and load it into the slicer, close the lid, hit the button, and watch the magic happen. The slices come out evenly sliced at about 5/16 of an inch thick. When it's done, you can open the hatch and slide the already sliced product into the finished lugger. So we have the tumbling operation coming up. That's the next step in the process of making beef jerky. We use a tumbler to incorporate the marinade to give the jerky its flavor. This is kind of a glorified clothes dryer that tumbles the meat and tenderizes it as it goes around. And take the lid off and precisely hit the switch at the exact moment, and all the jerky lands into the luggers as it's supposed to. And from the tumbling process, we move on into the hanging process. The beef jerky hanging is just one piece at a time. You take a piece, lay it on your hand, and put it on that hook. It's kind of a laborious job, maybe tedious to some, but it gets to be second nature after you've done it for a while. Each piece, smooth it out real nice so that it doesn't stick together, and place them onto the rack. And you don't want the hooks sliding together once they're on the rack. So every batch of jerky represents about a half hour to 45 minutes of time for a couple of people to get it ready. Now it's ready for the smokehouse. So we're fully loaded rack here. It took 34 minutes. Moving on into the smokehouse for its 7-hour time to reduce the moisture content to the appropriate water activity for shelf-stable jerky. We also have hickory sawdust chips that feed into the house, feed into the smoke maker to create smoke. Gives a nice flavor to the Myers beef jerky. Moving on over to the microprocessor that we have on the wall, punching the keypad gets the program routine the same every time. So moving into the sausage department, we have mixing action going on, and we're getting ready to stuff. Here we have Ben stuffing. He's threaded on a piece of natural casing to stuff out some sausage. He's all set now, and there comes the first ring. He's got a little cutter on his finger and just nips that casing right off at the end of the ring. Each ring is precisely portioned by the Huntman stuffer, and when we come out of the smokehouse, we weigh 1 pound. So we just rolled a rack of sausage out of the cooler for packaging. This is venison sausage, and you can see the tags all organized with each bar, just showing that we do keep one another's deer separate from the other ones by the tagging and the numbers. So we'll get the packaging machine ready to roll and get this stuff in the bag. So we've got the packaging machine ready. This is commonly known as a roll stock packaging machine. We have a roll of film on the top. We have a roll of film on the bottom. The bottom film comes through a chamber and forms a pouch. And the top film lays the cover on it. And you can see an automatic stamper in there that's stamping a message on the top of the plastic. And the operator simply loads the pouch as it's going by. Operates at about 10, 12 cycles per minute at full speed, and it's variable speed. This is the exit end. You can see the finished product. We spit out of the end of the machine into a waiting basket where a person will bag that up and label it with the appropriate name and type of sausage and head into a freezer. The beef jerky packaging process begins by cutting it into smaller pieces to enable it to fit into the packages. So we have an operator that's weighing the product to a weighing cup, dumping that into each respective pouch as the moving line comes along in the packaging film. The jerky needs to be kind of placed in there so that it doesn't jam up the machine, which it sometimes does anyway. And the process doesn't go as fast as one might think, but you can push the start button and the stop button at will, depending on your ability to perform the task. Now we're on to labeling. Labeling is one package at a time. Let's go back to slicing again, different product this time. As I mentioned earlier, the horizontal slicer is suited to more than just beef jerky. As you can see, we've got a slab of bacon lining up in the window, ready to be sliced. In fact, the horizontal slicer does a very nice job at slicing bacon. You can see the cleaver coming through the presentation chute to make a nice clean slice on savory bacon. These bacons were from hogs that we slaughtered, so they're various individuals. You notice only one slab at a time. That's just so that we can separate them more easily. If we were having bacon for in-house, we would probably slice 3 slabs all at one time. So one thing nice about small business is that you can react on the fly to personal requests. Someone walks in and wants 15 sirloin steaks right now that are fresh and ready to go. We can certainly rise to the occasion and do that. This particular customer wanted a bunch of steaks for his friends and neighbors. We generally keep a number of sirloins, ribeyes, and strip loins on hand that we can do these special orders as the need arises. And we answer customers' questions as well.
So where does the T-bone come into play?
It's part of the loin.
Okay.
Loin.
I look at them critters every day, but I guess I don't know exactly where all this stuff is at.
Interaction with the customer is what really makes our day. And after all, it's the customer that makes our business a success. So that's a day's work at Myers Meats.